Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about a topic that is not often spoken about, but it's extremely important for women who have crossed 40. And that's the topic of osteoporosis and osteopenia. So, this is something which many of the women go through. I think most women do, because what I heard from my doctor is that up till the age of 30, the bones are absolutely perfect. And then this whole process starts happening, and after 40 is when it accelerates. So, it's extremely important that we are very vigilant about our bones, because for the first 15 to 20 years or so, you may not even know what's happening with the bones till actually you start seeing a change. So I'll tell you how I have become very conscious about this. So my mother, after she crossed 70, I saw, because I've been in orthopedics for a very long time, I could notice that she had a change in her gait, in the way that she was walking. And that seemed a bit unnatural to me, and not too many people picked up on it, but I picked up on it, and I was like, this is not the exact way that she should be walking. So we went for an early checkup, and we realized that actually her structure had a bit moved. So the entire structure had moved a bit, because of which her gait had slightly changed. But the good thing is that we could see it earlier, and she took the appropriate medication and proper exercise and all of that. So now she's way better and she's walking normally. However, what we see is that after we cross 40, it's extremely important to get a bone density test done, which I got done. And I realized that I had the beginnings of osteopenia. Now, what I understood from the doctors is that it's something between healthy bones, and osteoporosis is where you have osteopenia, and this is the best place to really figure it out, that your bone density is kind of little bit getting weaker, and the amount of bone that is getting lost is more than the bone that is coming back, right? So that's what happens in the body. So how do you ensure that you are getting it back to balance, or it's not becoming worse? Is obviously your diet is obviously going to be the most important thing. And I talked in my previous video about the gut health, and that gut health also impacts our osteoporosis or osteopenia. But also, what we need to be very vigilant about is our calcium and vitamin D piece. And for that, there is medication. And the third piece that we have to be very careful about and ensure that we do is some kind of weight bearing exercise. And the good thing is that there are many low impact weight bearing exercises, like walking is a great low impact weight bearing exercise. Elliptical is a great low impact weight bearing exercise. Or if you want to go for a little more moderate weight bearing exercises, one can use dumbbells, one can go to the gym and do those light weights, things like that. But it's extremely important that we give that weight bearing to our bones, to ensure that the development of the bones is also as much as what is getting lost. And also to do bone density test maybe once in 2 years or 1.5 years. I've been told to do it every year, so I'm doing that. And I think it's extremely important for everybody to really know this and be aware of this, because I've seen, especially most of my friends that I know, nobody really visits the doctor, right? I mean, we just don't like visiting doctors unless there is some symptom that we get worried about, scared about. But to have a regular checkup is, I think, very important. But the point is, we don't even know what should we get checked up. We get the usual things checked up, like the blood pressure, the blood test, things like that. But bones get missed out. And I think it's extremely important. Through this video, I want to tell all the women who've crossed 40 that let's be very aware of that, because that's going to be very important. We don't want to be in a stage after 60 or something where, we just kind of have such brittle bones that a little bit fall here and there and we break our bones, right? So we want to be extremely careful that we take care of ourselves right after when we are 40. So that was what my video is all about today. So thank you so much. Bye bye.